Good evening, junkies. Welcome to EminiJunkie.com, your ES Trading Mentor's free trading video from Monday, August 3rd, 2010. Today we had a total of 6 executable trade signals for a max potential of 23 ES ticks. This video is for educational purposes only, is intended to highlight our high probability trade setups, give you a feel for the quantity of trades taken each trading day using this approach. A full trading plan and daily live trading room can be accessed via our website at EminiJunkie.com. Okay, we started off with a pre-market half gap trade setup. And we had an entry that produced targets 1 and targets 2 for 8 ticks to the upside right at 8:30 this morning, based on our rule sets for the pre-market gap trade there. Came off of the 415 closing price, came down to our pivot, bounced up. We opened up and we immediately got a signal to get short. That produced targets 1 and targets 2 to the downside for 7 ticks. Opened up in a bit of a range this morning. We were actually doing some range trading in the room, which is where you try to buy the lower edges and sell the upper edges in these type environments. But from our signal session, the market did give us a signal to get long. Ended up with a full stop out T0 14 tick loss there right about 9:45. Came down off that loss, immediately went into a sell signal right underneath the pivot. Targets 1 and targets 2 to the downside for 6 ticks, and then the news came out and there was actually a news trade involved here that you could also try to get into, but again, there was no new signal setups. The market came back to the moving average. Long term, there was long-term support down here that actually provided the catalyst for this quick move up. Gave a nice signal long entry. Targets 1 and targets 2 were easily met for 9 ticks as the market went all the way up and eventually made its way back up to not only the 415 close but the 4 o'clock close that was a little higher and into the Globex high. Found some initial resistance there at the Globex high. You can see it was rejected off of that level, and the market traded down through most of the lunch hour. We do not initiate any new trades during lunch. We just kind of sit by and let the market do its thing. Coming out of lunch, there was definitely a signal long right about 1:45, and that did produce targets 1 and targets 2 to the upside for 7 ticks as we moved back up towards the open, and then that was basically it for the day. We stopped trading at 3 o'clock. So pretty active day. Range days always are, and the system holds up even in a range environment. There was ways you could trade this a little differently, and we talk about that in our room, again taking advantage of the range nature, but just applying this signal, taking every opportunity, that produced 6 trades for 23 ES ticks. I want to thank you for watching. For more details on this plan, including all the chart setups, or to join our live trading room video newsletter, please visit EminiJunkie.com or simply click the link at the top of the screen. Thanks, and make it a great day.